Okay, it's Tuesday the 8th of December and we're at just about 7:40. The Ftse opens in 20 minutes. So I'm just going to do the review and then I'll do the subsequent trade results and other opportunities later in the day when the Ftse closes. So we've had this run up on the Ftse and then we've pulled back. And we've pulled back with this very negative candle. However, the market then, it hasn't really been going anywhere. It hasn't been able to break these. The key level right now for me is the 6220 to the 6200. If the market can start pushing through there, trading through there, then I would be happy to consider further negative price action. But right now, as it stays above there, I'm not expecting much selling. I'd rather buy into it. Even if it breaks through, we've still got all these tails down here. Sorry, this is the 6200 level. So yeah, we need to come through the 6200 level, and even then, if it comes through there, we're going to come down onto this flat top down here at 6175. So yeah, there's a lot of support below. If we go on to the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so we've had a reaction here this morning off of this level here, which is the 6220 area, and it's pushed up very strongly so far. It's a bit annoying. That's exactly where I would have been looking to get into the market. So hopefully when the Ftse opens, it pulls back into here, gives me some sort of signal, starts to react off of here, because that would be the ideal place for me to buy. If not, then down at the 6200 level, which is the key daily level, with S1 and 6195. And we've got the pivot up here in 6250, which is another level I'll be interested in, and then I won't really be watching the market until it gets up to 6285 to 6287.7. So yeah, gonna watch it. Hopefully the market comes back down into this area. If it does, it's potentially a very nice area to buy, and that's what I'll be looking to do. That would be my favorite trade, the main trade that I'd want to happen today, either here or here. But we'll wait and see what happens, and then I'll come back at 4:30. Okay, so we're at 8:42 now. I'm actually finished for the day. I'm just adding this to the video because I haven't really posted in a while proof of me finishing early. Not that it's important. I mean, you know, I don't mind whatever time I finish trading. I really do enjoy trading. So it's not too important. But yeah, 8:42. You can see the reaction came right in the predetermined level. I said this was going to be either this level or this level was going to be very important in the market today. When it plummeted down here, I actually took a blind buy, blind buy position as the market came down into 197. For anyone in the live trading room who is going to be in the live trading room, these will be part of the trades that I take. They're not as regular setups, normal setups, but they do come occasionally. So I had a blind buy down here, and the market then reacted, produced a pin bar, entered a second position above the high of the pin bar, purely because with this being such a strong level, I knew it was going to be such a strong level. I was happy to take a larger risk, a 2% risk. So let me just bring up this. I'm still getting used to this whole new system, so it might take me a few seconds here. I'm just trying to bring up my results. Okay, there we go. So there we go. £862.50 in 40 minutes. So yeah, very nice day, not too bad. It's building up to be a good week, hopefully, which will lead me into Christmas very nicely. Okay, so I'll come back at 4:30 with the rest of the review video, and I'll go over any other trade opportunities that there were, and I will talk you through it all. Okay, so we're at 4:45 now. The Ftse has closed, and first thing we can see, we've had a very strong down day. It has broken through the 6200 level and then has just continued to collapse on the way down. So let's look at the 5-minute time frame. I'm going to take you through all the potential trades. Okay, so first things first. Anyone who's taken the trading course The zones should be identified on your charts. I'll take you through every single trade that went off, that triggered on these zones. And I will also show you if there are any losing trades. Okay, so the market falls down at the open. There's the 8 o'clock open, bounces around, and then it falls down into the key level, which is the 6200. I said either this area or this area was going to be key for me today. I actually entered into a blind buy just above S1. When this candle completed into a pin bar, I entered above the high of this candle with a second position, so for 2% risk. It pushed up and I exited up in the 6218 to 6220 levels. After this, the market produced a very nice pin bar for a sell position. Oops, let me just move that. Right in the identified zone. The market then sells off. It comes back down into the zone. Now you don't get any signals here at all to buy. The market just pauses and then crashes through. So this should be your first sign that the market is looking very negative. It's broken below the 6200 level, which has been playing a very important role this week and the end of last week in the chart. So it breaks through the 6200. Support becomes resistance. The market comes back up and retests. You get another sell position right here. Right here. And you can actually see you get a pin bar here for a buy position. For me, I wouldn't have taken that. It's not quite close enough to the zone. It's not in the zone. I would have just ignored that, especially with the market breaking the lows. So even if you had, though, it still would have worked out well. Anyway, the market pushes up. You got a pin bar right here. The market then falls away very, very strongly. Now, for everyone who's taken the training course, even if you'd closed out part position here at 10, 15 points, using the other methods, you should have been able to let your profits run for a very long time and taken some very nice profits out of the market. So we've made a low, a high, a lower low, a lower high. This tells you that the market is currently negative. When it then breaks through this zone right here, it's just confirming the negative sentiment. However, when it comes into this zone, after making a low, a lower low, a high, and then a lower high, we get this candle here. It's a pin bar. It's got a body that's only 1 point in size. However, with this kind of a sell-off, for me personally, I would not have taken this as a buy position. Everyone who's taken the training course also, you should not have taken this as a buy signal. And you're getting no signals here that the move is running out of energy. You're getting no strong bullish sentiment at all. And then you get a little pin bar. It's not a good signal to take as a buy. So anyway, the market then falls down, falls through. It comes down. It doesn't come into the zone. Pushes higher, comes down again, and then it reaches the 6125 level, which is S3. I've already mentioned a few times, R3 and S3, they're the only zones that I will always consider a trade-off of. You can see you get a very strong reaction. It's a very strong engulfing bar. The market then pushes higher. It pushes back up into this zone, pre-identified zone. We've not had any trades off of this area yet. However, when we get up here, do we get any sell signals? We get a pin bar right here, and down the market goes. So it's another very nice day. This happens all the time, guys. I go over this all the time in the review videos. There's very often lots of very nice setups. On this day today, there should have been no losing trades. It's very often that's the case. You've had one setup here, 2 setups, 3 setups. This should have been ignored. You could have taken this. I wouldn't have taken this. 4 setups for a short. It worked out very well. Another very nice trading day. I was finished with £862.50. Even if I hadn't taken the blind buy here and I'd only gotten above the high here, the market would have pushed higher. I think, to be honest, I would have likely still got out at the 1% target. I actually made above 1%, but if I had just bought in above the high here, let's see, it wouldn't have quite made it. So I exited around about here, which is 15 points. So I would have been looking for another 5 to 10 points on the day. I could have taken the sell position here. For me personally, I wouldn't have, although it's a completely valid signal The reason I wouldn't have is just because of my pre-market sentiment, where I said I wanted to see how the market reacted down here. We just had a very strong reaction off of it, so I would have wanted to wait. I would, however, have taken this one after we broke the 6200 low. I also would have let this one run because there's such little pullback, and I would have made some very nice profits off of that one also. Okay guys, so hopefully that was helpful. Another very nice trading day. I'll post the address to the trading site on the video as always, so you don't need to email me asking me about that. You can just pop over to the site and all the details are laid out there. Okay guys, I hope you have a great rest of your trading week. I'm James Orr, and thank you.